Welcome back to the Gfinity Spring Masters. We've got our fourth and final quarter-final now, so we're going to find out our last semi-finalist. It's a big game. It's Tass versus Alejandrooo. Interesting fact for you, first three quarter-finals, every single person that's gone through has been a group winner. So, based on that logic, Tass would be the favourite against Alejandrooo. Obviously, team selection is key, and the team selection is quite interesting here. We've got Alejandrooo going with Germany, and we've got Tass going with Barcelona.
Let's see, in my opinion, I'd say Germany are the favourites in that one. I am surprised by that. I mean, obviously Tass is going to be definitely looking forward to his next two games, and he's going to have. What is he going to have?
He's got Real Madrid and Bayern still to choose. He's gone with Barca over them, so he's backing himself.
I mean,
will he deliver?
Strength-wise and height-wise, Germany's just they're beating of like Barca in near enough every single position.
Obviously, Barca got the key men of Messi and Suarez, but
Tass must be definitely feeling confident in himself to be using Barca in a game such as this, even or he's slightly underestimating his opponent.
I'm always interested to see who people use up front for Germany. Because they haven't got natural strikers, and they've gone. But then again, we haven't necessarily seen natural strikers used up front anyway. We've seen like, a lot of wide men used up there, and it looks like we're going to see Müller and Royce used up front for Germany here. Surely Ozil's going to get involved in the squad in some way. Is Ozil not a popular player in the competitive scene?
He is, but it's down to preference. Like, there's not a lot in it between him and Mario Götze. Up front, I usually, if I'm Germany, I'll go for a 4-2-3 when I have Müller as a striker. But obviously, we've seen Alejandrooo stick with his 5 at the back, which he's used all the way throughout the tournament. I mean, he lost 6-1 to Brian with it, but he's stuck to his guns. It's what he knows, and he's confident in that. And even after he did lose 6-1 to Brian, he won his next 2 games and got through. So
no Philipp Lahm, obviously, for Germany, who has retired from international football since the World Cup. Meaning at right back, I didn't see if they got a right back, but it was 5 at the back. He's playing, as you said. So he's got 5 defenders. He's got a couple of strikers, which is something that Barcelona don't have. Barcelona are going to be using a 4-2-3-1 formation. Suarez, it looks like, unless he's going to change this up, as the lone striker. Messi behind him. Neymar and Pedro on the flanks. Xavi dropped to the bench, obviously. Mascherano right now not even in the squad. I don't know if he's going to change that or not. Yes, he's heard me. He's going to put him in there. Good choice. But yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game. I really admire the fact that Tass has backed himself and left out Real Madrid and Bayern. But if he doesn't go through, he's going to kick himself because he's got the 2 strongest teams left. He's the only person with Real Madrid left in the competition. And he's going to be not using them at this point. He's going to be keeping them for a later point if he gets through. So if he doesn't get through, he never got to use Real Madrid. He never got to use Bayern.
Yeah, I mean,
risky.
I was saying earlier, I thought like Brian was the favourite for the tournament, but looking at team choices, and if Tass gets through this game, you'd have to look at him as one of the favourites for the teams he's got left. I mean, he'd have Real Madrid and Bayern left. He'll have France, but obviously I can't see him picking them over one of the other 2. But yeah, Real Madrid and Bayern for a semi-final and potential final. You can't really be hoping for any better than that.
He can't be in a much better situation. So if he gets through, he's had an absolute masterstroke. But if he doesn't, it's going to be one of those things that keeps him up at night, I think.
But obviously one of these games are going to be so hard to call.
All the games, I mean, obviously, so in case you haven't seen the first few quarterfinals, first quarterfinal Spencer won against Bruce. Was 3-2 on aggregate, so just 1 goal between the 2 of them over 2 legs. Brian versus Vince was 3-1, so just 2 goals. The last quarterfinal was a bit of a freak quarterfinal. It was Real Madrid versus PSG, Feperi versus Ovi, 8-3. There was a 5-goal difference, and it was also the highest scoring game we've had, or the 2 games we've had in the complete tournament from the start. Now, I think the 11 goals in total over those 2 games. I think the highest scoring game before that was 8 goals over 2 games. So massive goal fest there. But we're getting ready now, and the guys are ready to kick off. Yep, they're going to go in. They're shaking hands there. Tass versus Alejandrooo, the 4th quarter-final. The winner will be taking on Feperi, the man that scored 8 goals in his last quarter-final. And it's Barcelona versus Germany. I need a prediction.
Usually I would have gone with Tass, but based on the teams, I quite fancy...
upset.
I asked you before the game what he wanted us to call him. We're going to call him Alex.
He wants to be Alex,
Okay, so...
So Alex will be, if he does go through, the first person to go through without winning their group in the group stage.
It's just Barcelona, I feel like they're a team that you have to be on your top of your game to really maximise like the potential of the team and like to win with. So if Tass just has a slightly off game, it can
Oh, what a start, though. What a start, though. Oh, He could have gone 1-0 up straight away and just shut us up.
That's what I was about to say. If Tass has a slightly off game, it can really be costly. But
Messi, though, is involved at the end of the day, and he can do anything. Rakitic with a weird strike there. I'm not sure if we've got a deflection or not, but okay, this is going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to this. First time we've seen Germany used on the stream, so it'll be interesting to see how we use him. Rudiger playing, for example. Not a player I'm particularly knowledgeable about. Rudiger, what do you know about him?
I don't know a lot, to be honest, but I can tell you now, the one thing that they'll be looking for in defence is just pace and height. So he's obviously got something that someone else hasn't.
Thomas Müller on the ball here.
But yeah, I just feel like Barca does, in a team like this, is a complete mismatch. I feel like I'm just going to get completely bullied.
Schweinsteiger. The shot gets a deflection. It's a corner. We're going to see the height coming now. Who's the big man in the box? Going to go short to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger into Müller. It's a cheeky little pass to Khedira. I'm glad to see Sami Khedira being used. Going to be a goal. It's going to be a goal. No, it isn't. Wow, that was close.
Yeah, it was good composure not to just shoot on sight when he had it. And
I thought if his touch had brought him a little bit further inside of the box, he might have got that sort of near post finish, but it was a little bit too wide for that. He had to try and cross it, and nothing came from it. So still 0-0. Don't forget, this is over 2 legs. So even a couple of goals lead in this game is by no means definitive, but right now it's 0-0. Marco Reus,
here we go,
nice.
Reus.
That's beautiful for Marco Reus.
Oh,
he's in.
Wow. Oh, he does one turn too many.
His 5 at the back formation is a favourite of Alex's, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it does work for him. Obviously, it didn't again. It worked for. To be fair, it worked in the first game against Brian. It was 0-0.
Yeah, only person I think to keep him to a 0-0.
Yeah, it was just in the second game. As soon as Brian got one, the floodgates just kind of started opening. I mean, to be fair, even at T1, I think Alex had a chance to equalise, and then it just didn't happen, and he had to go all out then and just got completely destroyed. But yeah, I mean, we all know online he's a very good player. He's good in attack, and he's got a solid defence, obviously, because he's got 5 defenders. And I feel like Germany are a slightly stronger team than Barca, so yeah.
This is Alex's first tournament as well, right?
He's one of him and Spencer are like the 2 new players still left in.
So there's a lot of nice little storylines here. You know, obviously we've got Spencer who's gone through in his debut LAN tournament. We could be seeing a second debutant go through. If not, we're going to have seen every single group winner have gone through. So there's a lot of different patterns emerging depending on what happens in this game. Germany versus Barca. Iniesta, Rakitic, Neymar on the left-hand side, taking his time, building it up slowly. Jordi Alba's made a run. He's not used him yet. Oh, hello. Boasting football, naughty stuff from Tass.
Just slowing the game down. Alex was, just building a little bit of an
Lionel Messi in the edge of the box. This is where it gets dangerous.
Yeah, this is what Tass is good at, just like keeping the ball in his opposition's half, and
Iniesta. What can he do? Something's coming. I feel it. Iniesta, Rakitic into Suarez. Suarez, where's the shot? Is it coming now? Suarez! It's a good shot. It's a good save. And it's fallen to again. Oh my word! Barcelona take the lead. 1-0 to Tass.
Good finish, but Alex is going to be a bit annoyed about that. I mean, his defenders had the time because the attacker was on the floor and they've just headed it straight to Suarez and basically gifted him a goal. So
we've still got a long way to go, but right now it's looking like a masterstroke from Tass using Barcelona because he's going to have some incredible teams left. But Alejandrooo, or Alex as we're going to call him from now on, has got a lot of time still to get a goal back. Schweinsteiger, Reus, Marco Reus. He's looking lively, Marco Reus so far. Schweinsteiger, who wants it off of him, gets to go to Kroos. Kroos back inside to Schweinsteiger. Hummels. It's not the best of passes there. Messi's picked it up in the middle. It's a little drop of the shoulder. He's gone round a man, but Boateng jumps in, and Boateng is solid. Havertz to Schweinsteiger. Khedira. Müller.
Oh, that's a lovely turn.
A lovely turn from Thomas Müller. Thomas Müller is giving it away. There's some careless passing, from the Germans we've seen this first half. It's going to cost him if he keeps doing that, especially further down the pitch.
It's great defending by Tass there.
He
was just reading the passes, predicting what he's going to do before he's done it.
Barcelona have had a massive victory in La Liga in real life.
Yeah, 6-1.
So if Tass can get anywhere near that, he's going to be happy. But Schweinsteiger's picked up the ball in a dangerous area. Through to Marco Reus. It's not the best passing. His final pass really letting down Alex at the moment.
Yeah, there were 2 passes on there, but his strikers just weren't making any decent attacking runs. They were just kind of just waiting for it. That's why he delayed the pass slightly, and even then that just didn't really help him out. Well,
here's Neymar. Nice pass to Iniesta. There's a man out left, Jordi Alba, I believe, got a lot of room, but he's tried to play the ball to Messi. He's come back to Iniesta. We can see a second goal. Great deflection. That would have been a really unfortunate goal. The Suarez goal itself was quite unlucky for Alex because of the way the rebound fell to him.
Yeah, I mean, again, like you can create your own luck, and that's kind of what Tass did in the first goal. He, kind of pressed him into the mistake, I suppose.
He was in the right place at the right time. Iniesta trying to finesse there, getting a corner. Jordi Alba on the ball, taking his time, looking at options, sticking out on his left-hand side, trying to cut in now. He's gone back, taking his time. I like the patient build-up from Tass.
Yeah, he's something like we always see from Tass. He's never like want to rush things.
Love this. Is very Barcelona-like.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's just like Barca in real life. Patient play.
Boateng running out from the back like a stallion. Over 5 at the back allows the centre-back to make that move if he wants to, because you've got the 2 guys behind you defending it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, with the 5 defenders, it just allows you to be slightly more aggressive in defence, because you can run a centre-back 8 and still have like 2 left in there.
It's not really as much of a risk as normal. Schweinsteiger. Lovely through ball to Marco Reus. He needs to be the key for Germany if they're going to get back in this game.
The pass to Muller was
beautiful for Marco Reus with the shot.
Ooh.
Oh, that would have been one of the goals of the tournament.
I think he overplayed it. There was a pass to Muller on. He was in the box.
He did the nice setup with Reus, and I think he thought, I'm going to score an amazing goal here, as opposed to just get a goal.
The pass was on to Muller. I'm not really sure why he didn't pass that. Only he's going to know.
Half-time whistle's going to go any minute in this first leg. Don't forget there's one more leg of this quarter-final still to come, and the winner will be facing Ferperi in the semi-final, who was the most convincing quarter-final winner by far in his 8-3 victory.
I mean, Tass had 60% of the possession so far. Again, just Barcelona-like. But that was Alejandrooo. He had a good chance there. He's good in attack despite his Reus. He's just like, he looks like he's just delaying his attacks a little bit too much.
Goetz's kept the ball brilliantly, but he's not really made any kind of leeway.
Schweinsteiger,
Muller, Schweinsteiger. Oh, where was that pass to Alex?
He's overplaying it.
Half-time. Right, he's overplaying it, but there's plenty more time for him to get into this game. It's 1/4 of the way through, and it's currently 1-0 to Tass. And you see there the chances, 57% to Barcelona, 6 shots, 4 on target. He's been very happy with that first half. Tass, so far, looks like using Barcelona was a masterstroke.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he wouldn't have had Barcelona in his 7 teams if he didn't think they were good enough. I'm just like surprised he left them so late. He's had the better of the game. He's got the possession. He's obviously got the goal. I mean, Alex he's had the chances, but he's just been overplaying it.
Khedira on the ball. Rudiger out left wing back position. Khedira. He's going to look for a pass. He's going to look for a switch. He's held on to the ball a little bit risky there, but he's done well.
A bit lucky.
He didn't learn from his mistake. He went one further and he's lost it. And now he's in a bad situation. Suarez could make it 2-0. I think he's going to. He's going to score. Yeah. That's all from that Khedira mistake. And Alex is going to be kicking himself. 2-0 to Tass. Looking good for the Barcelona boys here against Germany, the World Cup winners. Luis Suarez. What a lethal striker he can be on his day.
Yeah. He's 89 rated, I think he is. It's just, if he gets a chance, it's pretty much a goal. And even if he forces a Neymar or Messi, they're not bad at either. So
I'm annoyed as well because I've spent so much time, you have as well, defending Khedira. And he goes and does that.
Yeah, I know.
But it was Alex. It wasn't Khedira. It wasn't Khedira's fault.
Or maybe like Pepe's going to start making an appearance in the future.
For Germany.
No.
Change nationality.
Maybe not for Germany, for Madrid.
Yeah. Schweinsteiger. Khedira. Come on, Khedira. Prove everyone wrong. Don't hold on. He's done it again. Sammy is asking for a substitution.
Such good defending by Tass. He's just leaving him no options whatsoever.
Well, I think Alex is going to want a goal.
Yeah.
Just to calm things down. If you don't want to concede a third and be 3-0 down, then you feel you're facing a crisis.
Yeah, I mean
2-0 to 2-1 is fine.
Tass seems absolutely in control. I mean, Alex he's had chances, but he's been overplaying. He could have had a goal or 2 in that first half, but
here's Goetze trying to create a little bit of a counter attack for the Germans. Khedira back to Reus. That's better from Sammy. Goetze now. Goetze back. Okay, patient. This is probably what he needs to do. Hold on to that possession for a bit longer because Barca have been bossing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Rudiger.
I just don't see a bit more composure from him in attack because he is a good player and I'm not sure whether it's inexperience, he's panicking, or he just wants to score a fancy goal. But in tournaments like this,
can't afford to do that.
No, you need to take the opportunities that come your way, and he's just not been doing that. Whereas Tass has, as soon as when everything like presents itself to Tass, he always seems to make the right decisions.
Yeah.
Thomas
Müller.
A lot of, when he was through with Suarez, a lot of people would have just like looked for a cutback or even tried to chip, and Tass just did the smart thing, like ran the keeper and then just a simple finish.
Marco Reus on the edge of the box. He can make things happen though.
Yeah.
He just needs a little bit of room. Goetze, Müller. Oh, hello. Goetze's picked it up there. Oh, I don't think that was a free kick, referee.
It's a bit harsh. Could have gone either way, really.
Okay, so you can see there from the stats, it's 41% possession for the Germans. They need to up that. It is very difficult bossing possession against a possession team like Barcelona, of course, and a possession player like Tass. And he needs more shots. He's not had enough shots.
No, I mean...
And the Bravo goalkeeper, you know, compared to Neuer at the other end, a bit of a weak link maybe. A lot of people are fans of Bravo in this game. Where do you stand on him?
He's okay. Like he's no Neuer.
No.
I mean, yeah, he's kind of just what you expect for the rating that he is.
Yeah. Vermaelen's come on for Iniesta.
Yeah, just at centre defensive mid, just shore things up.
Okay, 2-0 to Barcelona here in this first leg quarter-final. As things stand, Tass will be going through facing Ferperi in our second semi-final, and Spencer will be versus Brian in the other semi-final. Dani Alves. It's a great tackle from Rudiger. If he can get it, he's got it. He's done well there. Rudiger to Khedira. Khedira, one goal for Alex would be really nice.
Yeah, they give him a bit of confidence.
Oh, it could be now. Oh, it's a good interception from Mathieu. And that's a throw-in for the Germans. Yeah, 22 minutes left. A cheeky goal now, going into the second leg 2-1 with a slightly superior team, some would argue. You've got to feel he's got every chance. 2-0 is going to be harder for him because he doesn't look like scoring.
No, like, again, other than them, he's pressing really well now. I think he knows. And to be honest, after those two, plays in the first half where he did a lot more than we need to, I can't see him doing that again now.
Boateng in a very advanced position, looking for a ball. Khedira's going to pick it up. Back to Boateng. Boateng, Schweinsteiger, Khedira. What's he going to do? Khedira. Oh, it's again, Khedira's losing the ball a lot today.
Tass's defence is so solid.
Disappointing to see Sammy do this.
It's rare, anyone looks like scoring against him. I mean, he looked like made Vince look ordinary yesterday.
You can 100% make a really convincing argument for any of the three confirmed semi-finalists and Tass, who may well go through to win this competition.
Yeah, I mean, if Tass is to win this, he's got to play Ferperi, and we saw what
Vermaelen off the bench.
We saw what Ferperi's attacking credentials were like in that game against Ovi, so he could very well be attacking against defence. So
that would be a great game.
Yeah,
that would be a great game. But Alex has got something to say about it, and there's plenty of time for him to get back in this game if he wants to go through in his debut LAN tournament. Maybe it could end up theoretically, if he gets back in it, we could see Alex versus Spencer in the final.
Oh yeah,
which should be two newbies. Would be unbelievable. But it's going to be difficult for Alex currently 2-0 down.
It's a nice little move. Royce would have been in there through on goal, but it's the defender getting that last leg in there.
Pedro on the right-hand side for Barcelona. Nice little move. He's done Rudiger there. But he's made a little bit of a mistake, able to be pressed by the Germans. Yeah. But Barcelona are quite happy with the way things are going. I think Tass will be very happy just seeing this game out at 2-0.
Yeah, well, Alex is pressing quite well here. He's not letting Tass just keep the possession
Royce.
Too easily.
It's a great interception there. Athletic and acrobatic there.
Yeah.
Rakitic on the ball for Barcelona. Rakitic. He's pressing well, Barcelona. They are doing the Barcelona-style pressing game really well, actually, the Germans. But they're just not getting anything on the end of it, at the other end of the pitch.
I feel like whenever you use a five-at-the-back formation, the first goal is so key. I think if you're conceding using five-at-the-back, then you kind of need to change it. Whereas Alex isn't doing that, and he conceded first, and it's now 2-0 down. He's still obviously trying his best. He's pressing well, but it just doesn't look like he's going to go his way at the moment.
Barcelona on the ball. Vermaelen coming on at half-time in the CDM position. Lovely through ball for Neymar. Neymar not been in the game a great amount, but we know what he's capable of. Ball in for Suarez. Unable to connect with a header. Now it's Goetze. Goetze to Müller. Müller goes inside. Goetze picks it up. The Germans looking to get a late goal to get a foothold in this game. Make it 2-1 going into the second leg, but it's not going to be possible if Alex can't hold on to the ball a little bit better than that. Khedira has not had a good game. Goetze back to Khedira. Again, his passes have been sloppy. Müller. What can he do? Thomas They need you. The Germans need you to step up, Thomas. Schweinsteiger to Khedira. Is this the moment? Schweinsteiger back to Khedira. Khedira to Marco Reus. Can he get an opportunity?
Oh, nice.
Lovely bit of skill, but it's not
much.
enough if there's no end product. And that's what's been frustrating with Alex in that game. Not enough end product. It's 2-0 to the Barcelona boys, to Tass. He's got a good advantage going into this second leg. Only one shot on target for Alex in that game.
Yeah, Tass, he looked comfortable in that game, even by the stats. I mean, I think Alex kind of gave him his second goal, but yeah, Tass, he just looks like comfortable. He's so good in defence. He's good under pressure. So Alex, I think he's going to need a change of formation if he's going to make this game like swing in his favour.
Yeah, the 5 at the back, it needs to be a bit more adventurous, I think.
Yeah, he's just like, when he gets into attack, it's like his options are too limited. You often see him just delaying passes, waiting for people to make their forward runs, just them not there.
Khedira, Schweinsteiger into the second leg now.
He's rushing it.
I don't know the complete stats, but I know that Tass hasn't conceded a great amount of goals in this tournament, so it's going to be difficult to get to here for Alex.
Oh, as I said earlier, Tass's defence is absolutely solid. It's one of his strengths.
Neymar running down the left, inside to Lionel Messi. One of the best players in the world, capable of pulling anything out at any moment, almost with a outside of the boot left foot shot there, but Neuer in goal is always difficult to beat. Yeah,
as we saw in the World Cup final.
Here's Suarez. That was Messi versus Neuer, same battle. Suarez, lovely little bit of play from Luis Suarez. Still got it though. That's the tenacity you get with Suarez. It's very difficult to get the ball off. It's like he's got glue attached to his boots sometimes. But they do get it off him now. And here's Müller. Müller for the Germany team. For Alex, what can he do? Thomas Müller to Rudiger, back at left wing back. He's been in the game quite a lot, Rudiger. He's been involved a fair amount, more than the right wing back. Müller here. That's a good tackle from Dani Alves, and Barcelona can break. But I don't think Tass, he wants to just take the sting out of the game. Quite slow, quite relaxed. Keep the ball away from the German boys. And he'll be very happy with his scoreline. He'd happily take a 0-0. Suarez. Inside to Iniesta.
Oh.
Iniesta, what can he do? Andre Iniesta, back to Suarez. There's an overlap happening. He's hit it off the corner bar. What a strike from Luis Suarez. That probably would have wrapped it up.
Yeah, that was such nice play by Tass. He didn't rush anything.
Would you have used the outside overlap, or would you have done the shot there?
I would have had the shot. He was with Suarez, so yeah. I mean, that was he was nicely played.
Yeah, lovely.
He works the space so well for himself. His defence is so good. He's not. He doesn't even lack it in attack either. He's like the complete player. So he's definitely one of the favourites for this tournament.
Schweinsteiger, Goetze, Schweinsteiger, Müller, Khedira. The Germans need a goal. Alex needs a goal. Schweinsteiger still got it through to Müller. Müller just needs an angle. He's not got an angle. He's trying to get the ball into the box. A goal then would have made things very, very interesting. But as things stand, it's still 2-0 to Tass in the second leg of this quarter-final.
I think the first goal in this game is going to decide it. I think if Alejandrooo gets it, it's going to give him the confidence to be able to come back in it. Whereas if Tass gets it, I think that's game over.
Neymar, the trickery is beautiful. The Brazilian Yoga Bonito. Neymar.
Just messing with him, though.
Alba. Neymar picks up the ball again. Here's Neymar. Sorry, Rakitic. Royce, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. Germans losing the ball again, though. Here's Messi. It's a good tackle from Boateng. Schweinsteiger on the ball for the Germans. Come on. They need something. 25 minutes into this second leg. Goetze. What can Goetze? It's a lovely skill. Mario Goetze, the goal scorer in the World Cup final. It's a poor pass, and that has been categorised across his display. Alex's display in this quarter-final. A lot of poor final passes. It could be all over if Neymar can get on this. He was
getting so desperate there, Alex. He was just over-committing in defence. He was just rushing his players out. That's why he left the gap, and Tass nearly got in. I mean, that tends to happen when you're losing. You start to lose your patience, and you just start rushing your players out, like the ones you're controlling, and you double press as well. So 2 players go running out at the same time, and that's exactly what he did. And it left a huge gap.
Good defending there from Dani Alves inside to Piqué. Almost a bit of a hospital pass to Piqué there. Iniesta. What's he going to do here? He spreads the ball out left to Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba back to Iniesta. Iniesta back to Jordi Alba. That's lovely build-up. Very Barcelona-esque. Jordi Alba still got the ball. He's taking his time. He's holding on to the ball for the maximum amount of time he can before he passes it on, just to wind down that clock, get nearer the half-time whistle in this second leg.
Yeah, he's doing exactly what he needs to.
Here we go. Dani Alves is going to pick up this loose ball. Dani Alves with a long ball. It's a lovely switch to Neymar. Can he get a third? It could be all over if he gets the goal here. The ball's not great, and it's into Messi, or Pedro. I'm not sure who it was, but it's either way not someone you really want in there to hit a header. Yeah. Here's Müller. Schweinsteiger for the Germans. Schweinsteiger's been in the game. He's had a lot of possession in that middle, but he's yet to find a killer pass. He's looking for it there for Marco Reus. He could have gone over the top on the other side to Goetze, but he went for Reus and it was cut out.
I mean, Tass is... Alex hasn't actually played that bad in this. Tass obviously took the 2 chances that he really had in the second game, in the first game, and in this he's only really had that one with Suarez. It's been like really, really close.
Yeah, it's a tight game, and I feel like it's a great switch into the box. Pedro offside. Yeah. I feel like it's Tass is playing slightly within himself. Not negatively in any way, but I feel, oh my God, that was risky. I feel like he's not trying super hard to score. He's trying harder to not concede.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's just like, he's so experienced in these situations. He'll just be looking to keep the ball and just frustrate his opponent as much as he possibly can, and he's doing it perfectly.
Pedro, Iniesta to Neymar. Neymar crosses it over there to Alba. Alba on the left-hand side of the pitch. Lovely ball for Luis Suarez if he's onside. I think he is. Luis Suarez cuts back. Nice. Luis Suarez. It's a shot. It's a finesse. No, Manuel Neuer, you need to hit it with a lot more power than that if you're going to get past Manuel. Thomas Müller on the ball now. Thomas Müller to Khedira. Khedira, he had a bad first leg, but he hasn't put a foot wrong that I've seen in this game so far.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see when Alex is going to actually change his formation, because...
Yeah, when does he leave the 5 at the back?
This could be a chance.
Hello. Oh, it was a move ahead of himself.
Yeah.
And there's the half-time whistle.
Maybe now we'll see something.
Currently 2-0 to
Tass
and Barcelona on aggregate. 0-0 in the second leg.
Yeah, we're getting a change by the looks of it.
We're getting a formational change from Alex, who does favour a 5 at the back, but as Dave pointed out in the first leg, the first goal in the 5 when someone's playing a 5 at the back is key, and if it goes against you, it kind of upsets your game plan.
Yeah, definitely. I think Tass switched Messi and Suarez around, so he's now got Messi as the front man, which he's obviously seen something in Alex's defence, which he thinks someone with a lot of pace can exploit, which is why he's switched them around. I mean, having Suarez at the centre attacking mid is still like a really good place to have him, because he'll still be in and around the box, and he's a deadly finisher. I mean, he hit the bar off that one chance, but I think his finishing is one of the best on the game. So if he does get a chance with Suarez, usually they will go in.
Alex has gone to a 4 at the back now. He's brought Ozil on for Haberdez, and he's also turned his aggression up to 100. He's going to be going for it hard.
Yeah. Well, that's just because Tass has been frustrating him in that first half. He's been keeping the ball well.
He wants to go studs up.
Yeah, he just needs to stop Tass from keeping the ball so much, because there's not time for it.
So when someone turns that up to 100 on aggression, what exactly are we going to see happen as a result? Players going to get tighter?
Yeah, the secondary press without you actually doing it will be more effective. Like the players will just start closing down a lot more. The computer will be closing down for you in a sense, but it's really risky because it leaves a lot of gaps, and obviously players run out of position, which is a lot of players actually turn the aggression right down, and the same too with the pressure. Because usually the pressure and aggression go together. So if you turn the pressure up, obviously your team push up the pitch, and if you turn the aggression up, they'll close down a lot quicker. But if you do that, you're vulnerable to a counter attack. For example, if you used to do that against Perry, from what we've seen, he just put a through ball straight through your defence and beat it on goal.
Having said that, Alex is in a scenario now where he does need to get goals, so he's got to take risks. And I think the addition of Ozil could have been a good one, because one of his biggest problems so far has been the final pass. Yeah. And in Ozil, he's got a talented passer known for his assists, and if he can do that in this game, it's going to be massive for him.
This could be a good chance now.
He's easily possessed there.
Yeah, Jordi Alba.
Here's the ball of Barcelona. Suarez on the ball, looking for Messi. Khedira cuts it out, or is it Hummels? And there's Boateng. Boateng to Ozil. Ozil to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger to Reus. Germany, can they get a goal? Can Alex, our newcomer, online, very talented, but his first land tournament, can he get a goal here? Schweinsteiger on the ball, taking his time, looking for a pass, looking at his options. Marco Reus to Goetze. Goetze, Khedira. He's not coming for him.
Yeah, he will have wanted someone in the centre of the pitch then to pass to, but Reus and I think it was Goetze was just in the same position. Or it may even have been Ozil, but they kind of made the same run together, so he just left him with no one in.
That's a good ball. Thomas Müller, has he got the pace to outpace Mathieu? He's not slow. Mathieu's pulled him back. It could have been a penalty on another day.
Corner
not today. You know what?
Is it a free kick? No, to give a free kick. He's got unlucky twice there.
That is unlucky.
Yeah.
I mean, despite Suarez hitting the bar,
yeah.
I can't really think of many attacking options Barcelona have had this game.
No.
I don't think Tass has needed them, so I don't think he's pursued them. But
he's
very comfortable.
Yeah, I agree with that. Tass, he's more, like, as you said earlier, he's more not trying to score, he's just trying not to concede.
Yeah, being compact.
Yeah,
and he's done a great job, but actual shots-wise, Alex has barely had one.
I don't think he's had one yet. He didn't at half-time, but yeah, since he's changed formation, he's definitely been a bigger threat in attack. He's got more options.
Oh.
He's got a lot more options, boy. He just needs to... This is what I mean.
That's a good ball. Yeah. This is Lionel Messi. He's not going to be caught. It's just whether he can finish it now. He's taking his time and getting in front of Boateng.
Yeah.
He didn't get in front of him. He stayed parallel, giving Boateng the opportunity to put a shoulder in and use his vastly superior strength. And that's really categorising Messi's main disadvantage over Ronaldo there.
Yeah.
Ronaldo was away. He wasn't getting caught there. Messi, no, he can be caught strength-wise.
Yeah. I mean, could that... Oh, but yeah, that's probably why... Like Tass at half-time switched Messi and Suarez around. He lives seeing that there's gaps in Alex's defence, and his defenders are really slow. So if Messi can get into a pace battle with them, like, he will leave them. But if the defenders are in like pulling distance, he's easy to pull back, which again, just as you're saying, makes Ronaldo the better choice on FIFA.
Yeah. 70th minute now, 20 minutes left in his second leg. As things stand, Tass is winning 2-0 with Barcelona. He'll be going through to face Fair-Perry in the next round, but not only that, he'll have Real Madrid, Bayern, both available for the semi-final and final should he get that far. Lionel Messi, if he gets a third, it's all over. Lionel Messi, it's a good save from Neuer, but it's still not finished. Messi's, what a tackle from Boateng. Alex needs to use this now. He needs to go up that other end of Germany, get a goal, make it tight for the finish. As things stand, he's crashing out the tournament at the quarter-final stages. Ozil to Kroos. Kroos, Tony, what can he do? Comes inside. He's a ball for Muller at the back post. It's a little bit kind of, wishy-washy, isn't it?
Yeah,
finger in the air, hoping something happens.
Yeah, it's a bit more hopeful than actual, like a good chance spotted.
15 minutes left. He's winding down the clock on this goal kick. Every second counts for Tass right now. PK.
He's got all the time in the world, Tass. He doesn't need to do anything really. He's just got to keep playing the way he is. He doesn't need to overcommit. He doesn't need to score. If he just keeps defending the way he is and like keeping the ball, he's in the semi-final.
Rakitic with the ball over for Neymar.
Oh my God!
It's a bit of a assault there, I think.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi. He's lost it, but he's got it back straight away. Barcelona. Suarez on the ball now, inside to Rakitic. Something could happen here. He knows that Germany are going to come at him. He knows they're going to come at him. It was a great shot. Oh, it could have gone anywhere. But luckily for Alex, it didn't fall to Barcelona. But just 10 minutes left on the clock now. He really, really needs a chance.
Done well to get the ball there.
Boateng, great strength from Boateng. But you need to get up the other end, Alex. There's Ozil.
I don't even think he's going to alter attacking or anything just yet. There you go.
Rudiger. Ozil. Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger to Ozil. Ozil. It's nice from Ozil. That's what he does. Royce could make it interesting, and he's missed it. That would have given us a really tense finish.
Wow.
An 83rd minute goal would have made it 2-1. Would you have done the same there? Because there was another pass back on, wasn't there?
No, he was offside. I would have kept running in the direction
around the keeper.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So yeah, it's a difficult shot on his left foot from that angle. And it's looking really tight now for Alex.
I think if he was at home, like just playing online, he would have done that. But obviously in tournaments like this, like the pressure's on. When you get chances, you kind of panic.
Decision making goes out the window at some point. So you just got to try and get something on the end of it. Said that was his only shot this game. He was off target. Montoya's come on for Rakitic. Montoya's quite fast. Got a bit of pace.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you will see those goals.
Oh no, it's a mistake.
Wow.
It's a massive mistake from Tass.
Wow.
Absolutely not what we've seen from him in this tournament, and it's made this very interesting. He's made it 2-1 as an absolute gift being given to Alex there, and he's got to pounce on it. One more goal, it's 2-2. It's going extra time.
Tass is not going to let Alex have any sort of any sort of possession there. He's just going to keep the ball like he's doing. If Alex gets another chance, I'm going to be surprised because Tass is just going to do what he needs to. If
Tass does end up going through still,
will
that mistake, will he forget about it ever happen if he goes through, or will he think will he be annoyed that he did it?
No, if he goes through, he's just like, that really matter. I'm not going to make that mistake again. But it could cost him yet.
Marco Reus, if Germany score now, it will be so controversial. Muller, Khedira.
Oh my God.
Khedira! Oh my word, it would have been an amazing finish. It still could be. Goetze, the finesse effort. He's going to fall to Muller. Oh my word.
Oh God,
what
had
a
the
tense
chance.
Finish. Tass just needs to hold on. Seconds left. Khedira's in a forward position looking for a through ball, but he's not made the chance.
He's not the player you want in those positions, Khedira.
Tass just needs to hold on to it. Kick it off the other end if you have to, Tass. He's lost it
again. Bruce is in.
Schweinsteiger. Surely not. Surely Alex is not going to get one on this. It will be so. Oh, wow, that through ball had to land. I think that's going to be it.
He missed the chance. Royce was in a bit earlier.
Yeah, sure.
It's going to be
the whistle.
Yeah.
I think it's all over. Tass through to Messi for the icing on the cake. Lionel, he just needs to wind the clock down.
He's not going to attack
there. It is. Great game. But Tass has gone through 2-1.
I mean, Tass did deserve it. The goal, obviously came for Alex. It was just a mistake by Tass. He had the chance to score just earlier, but yeah, I think that's a deserved win for Tass, but it was a good game to watch as well.
It's very interesting because that pattern we talked about has now been confirmed. The group winners of every group have gone through to the semis. No one in second place made it through. Real Madrid and Bayern still available for Tass, which is quite interesting. He's also got France, but he only needs to use 2 even if he gets to the final, so I can't see him using France in that scenario. Who knows, maybe.
No.
So just to confirm, the 2 semi-finals, the 4 players in those semi-finals, we have Spencer versus Brian. It's going to be a great, they're both going to be unbelievable games.
Yeah.
Spencer versus Brian and Feperi versus Tass in the other semi-finals. Some of the teams left, no one has Real Madrid left. 3 of the 4 guys have Bayern Munich left. Tass has Real Madrid left. Sorry, of course he does. Didn't use them. Spencer has Chelsea, Portugal, and Barcelona. Brian has Bayern, Chelsea, and Brazil. Feperi has Chelsea, Bayern, and Argentina. And Tass has Real Madrid, Bayern, and France. So looking at them, you'd have to say Tass has got the best teams left in the competition.
Yeah, he's done well to leave Bayern and Real Madrid for this late in the tournament, but that's just how well he's been playing. He hasn't needed them yet, and I suppose it kind of. I wouldn't say it's a luck factor, but usually I think if he would have come up against someone who used Real Madrid before that, he would have matched them with Real Madrid as well. So the fact he hasn't came up against them either, it's definitely been a big advantage for him.
Now, we know Spencer, this is his first LAN tournament. Have Feperi and Tass got any competitive history of playing each other before?
Not that I know of. Maybe they played each other a few times online, but no, I'm not too sure about that one.
So we've got some new matches here. Spencer is particularly interesting. Obviously, his first tournament, he's done really well. Knocking out Bruce Granick in the quarterfinal. You know, Bruce is a very, very experienced player. So he's going to be playing Brian. And Brian, everyone there, you can make it. We talked about it earlier. Everyone there, you can make a case for winning this whole thing. Spencer's been great. Brian scored more goals than anyone else. Although Feperi's found his shooting boots with an 8-3 victory over Ovi in the quarterfinal. And Tass has just seen off Alex relatively easily, I'd say. There was a bit of a mistake at the end, which made it interesting to finish. But for the 170 minutes before then, it was all Tass.
Yeah, definitely. He controlled the game and. Other than, as you said, the mistake at the end, he did seem pretty comfortable. I mean, Alex, it's his first LAN tournament, so he's going to be able to take the experience away. And if he comes back to the next one, I'm pretty sure he'll be playing a lot stronger. Just
before we go to commercials, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who's going to win? You sticking with Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
Brian is your prediction. Okay. We'll be back soon with our semi-finals after these commercials.